Hey, what up, gamers? I'm right here with Tom, and we're going to be talking about Nvidia today. Yo, I am excited, and Tom here is a part of the Nvidia evil geniuses that makes a lot of crazy tech coming from Nvidia. Tom, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to be talking about two things today, and I am excited. Of course, we're gonna say a lot of stuff about these tech right now because it's going to be blowing your minds of the stuff we're going to be showing. So, Tom, first thing, of course, is the GTX 950. What is that all about?
Well, the GTX 950 is a brand new device coming from Nvidia. It's going to be available on August 20th.
Right.
It is a fantastic part, a huge upgrade from GTX 650, which is what a lot of gamers are playing with. It's about 3 times faster, and it's optimized for MOBA. So if you play League of Legends or DOTA or Heroes of the Storm, this is going to make latency go way down, down to almost like 55 milliseconds. So that means when you're clicking, you're going to get a response on the screen as fast as possible, which means you're going to kick butt in DOTA.
So why is latency important in stuff like MOBAs?
Well, if you think about it, all the time you're clicking on the screen, you're kind of getting feedback to your brain, and then you're doing some more clicking. The faster that cycle can happen, the more accurate you can be, and the better your actions can be, so that you can, kill some guys.
You know, a lot of people when they talk about MOBAs, they don't really think about graphics and whatnot. And why is it so important to have a good graphics card for MOBAs nowadays?
Oh, that's a good question. A lot of people think of them as not being very graphically intensive, but that's not so true when you get all the players in the same place at the same time and everybody's leveled up and you're all casting spells and things are blowing up. That's when you bring the graphics cards down to their knees. And what we've done with 950 is we've brought enough power to the game at a price that's really reasonable, so there's no reason to suffer. When your game gets most intense, that's when you really need that power. And so that's what GTX 950 is all about.
Yeah, so I honestly, like, gamers, I don't know if you guys will see it, but Tom here gave us a demo of Dota 2 playing on the PC, and he just showed the difference between the 650 and the 950. And I think this was the late game or mid game when everybody started casting spells. You start seeing
stuff's blowing up, right? Yeah.
And the 650 started to kind of stagger.
A little.
No slowdown with the
950. 950 is looking really good, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. So, like, when will we see the 950 come out?
Well, it's going to be available on August 20th.
Right.
So it'll be worldwide, e-tail and retail. It'll be all over the place. And it's going to be a great device for mobile gameplay.
And it's retailing for how much?
Well, we're not giving out the price quite yet.
So
it's going to be in that price point that we all are kind of hoping, and it's going to be a great value for gamers.
All right. Well, aside from the 950, there's something else you guys showed us that blew the minds out of our whole production and tech department, and it's literally right behind us right now. It's not the game, but it's the magic behind the game. So I think we're gonna bring us into the magic. There it is. It doesn't look much, right? I promise you, it is beyond crazy. So, show us the play-by-play for this.
Okay,
so what is this?
So what you're looking at is a new overlay of a technology built into GeForce Experience called Share. And the idea is that people are playing, but they always want to share with their buddies, right? You want to put it on YouTube or you want to stream it to Twitch. And we integrate that now into GeForce Experience using the power of Maxwell, because Maxwell has a really powerful hardware encoder. So with no overhead to your game, we can just capture what's happening and provide it to social networks. Now that's cool, but the best part is what we call Stream.
Right.
Stream's crazy. So Stream, the idea is that you've got one special person, one buddy or a person you want to share with. You send them an email using our cool little interface here in-game, and it just kind of come over here and you say, I would like to share with a friend, and then we'll initiate a session with a Chrome browser. So what you're looking at over there is just a Chrome browser. And if you look at it in real time, like this is happening exactly in real time. It could be going through the internet. It could basically be anywhere in the world, and it doesn't have to be GeForce. So with Share, what we're doing is establishing a peer-to-peer connection with minimal latency. So you get a great experience, but it's more than that. As you know, we got a little secret feature we added into here. So instead of just viewing it, we can actually allow a person to send commands from this PC back. So go ahead and hit a button.
I'm going to hit a button right now.
Right? And then we're going to add your character. Okay, there you go. That's you.
There you go.
Okay, so now all of a sudden there's 2 of us, right? So from the game's perspective,
this is cool.
You're playing multiplayer and you're working together with your buddy. But at the truth is, this game is only installed on my PC, and what's happening on the other side is a Chrome browser. So
I want to make it clear to gamers right now. I know you guys are seeing this.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the game isn't here. This is the host of the game, and you're just sharing it through a Chrome browser. And the biggest thing about it is that it's a big deal for a lot of us gamers. And I could reassure you right now, this is a 1-to-1 response time.
Very fast.
Extremely fast. But of course,
I died.
He died. He died. But I almost died.
I'm back.
So, but tell me more about this for this stream feature. So, literally, the only thing holding you back, of course, is the speed of your internet, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And of course, is it just for Chrome, or are we seeing this for any other browsers?
Yeah, well, right now it's just Chrome. We started off doing a Chrome extension, and the way it works is we're using our hardware encoder on Maxwell. We're sending a stream over to that Chrome extension, which again, we know exactly where it is. It doesn't go up to like YouTube or a server or anything like that. It goes right to the other PC. And then that guy acts like almost a video player. And then we're going to capture all the remote input using an Xbox controller or a keyboard and mouse. We're going to encrypt it and send it back up to the original host, GeForce Experience. And then GeForce Experience takes those commands and applies them to the game. So the game doesn't even really know that this whole remote thing is happening.
Right. See, of course, there's also another thing to this, like security things and licensing. You guys went through with this. Can you just let the gamers know out there, like what licensing and security features you guys went through with this?
Well, the way to think about it is we don't want people to take over other people's PCs. So one example would be if you hit Alt-Tab on the game, the stream stops, you come back to your desktop, and then if you just bring it back to full screen, the stream starts again.
Right.
So that'll prevent anybody from kind of getting into your PC when you're sharing with them. Of course, we don't want this to become a replacement for owning the game. It's meant to be a try before you buy or share. So this will time out after a little while, be about an hour, and then the stream will automatically disconnect.
Okay, well, there you go. And just resend
you just resend the invites and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, when and where will this be available?
Well, we're going to be out in beta first. We're shooting for sometime around the end of this month. So someday when you just download GeForce Experience, click to opt in for the beta, and you will get share. Give us feedback. We need feedback.
Well, there you have it, gamers. Right, two things we featured today: the GTX 950, and of course the brand new feature for the GeForce Experience. Yo, Tom.
Boom!
Evil geniuses all the way. Like this is the way Nvidia works. Tom, thank you very much for joining us once again. So, where's the best place for them to actually check everything about Nvidia?
We can go to our website, geforce.com, www.geforce.com or nvidia.com. We have everything Nvidia up there. You can check us out.
Well, there you go. And of course, for everything and anything in the news and world of video games, there's only one place to be, guys, and that is GAMERSPACK.com. So, Tom, once again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, man.
Guys, until next time, make sure you keep on gaming.